Yo, welcome in, welcome in. Are you gonna ping? Discord? Yeah, I will in a sec. Got Nyla here with us. Welcome in. I've made a bunch of progress. Well, actually, it won't even look like I've made any progress. But multiple floors work. I had to refactor like everything to get this to work. And actually spent a long time doing that. Spent all of yesterday basically refactoring how the plots and the like tower defense is structured to allow for basically multiple levels. And I was going back and forth on if I wanted the path to actually change. And I think I'm actually just gonna stick with the straight line for a couple of reasons, which maybe some people will be like, "What? Why?" Because for context, we had some paths that look like this, whatever. The reason being is that I want this to be super easy, and what happens when you start messing with the path is that the place where you put down towers starts to matter a lot. For instance, this spot right here is by far the worst one. Let me just get rid of this so you can actually see. Okay. Doing this so bad, but this spot right here is really terrible because it wouldn't really reach here and it could only reach like basically this area. So if you had your best tower here, like I'm just imagining some 7-year-old putting down their tower and then it not doing anything and like they can't kill anything. And like I just want to like take out all of that. So yeah. Sizzy from Family Friendly. I don't know what that is. And it was just getting like it was also just getting a little messy in how the like placements were set up. Where it'd be like this, it's very easy. You know, we have a couple in a line basically. Here, it's like they're kind of all over the place, and also like we're gonna have upgrades that you like click your tower for, and if those aren't like immediately obvious, then like I don't know. It just I wasn't liking it. So I went and I'm just like everything is supposed to be super easy about this game. I just realized you guys don't have music. That's my bad. Everything's supposed to be really easy, and I just think this was cool, but maybe not a worthwhile thing to add. You show the refactor. Yeah, I will in a sec. How does the money change that fast continuously with no problems in data stores? How do you manage that? It's not actually setting it in the data store every time. You have a local copy of it. Let me ping Discord. Alright, cool. How do you store what tower is in each plot? Like it's just a name string or something, or does it have other metadata? It has an XY coordinate and basically the unique ID of the item that's there, which corresponds to an item in your inventory. Hello, hello. Do you like calculus? I liked it, yeah. Why are you making slop? Slop sells. And I want something easy. Gonna make a video on object-oriented programming. Probably not. There are already so many object-oriented programming tutorials out there. I don't know what I would do differently. Also added, I don't think I ever showed this, but I finished this. I know we did this on stream, but then I had to leave midstream. So I finished this off stream, the plasma cannon. I like it. Infinite. Game's not open for testing yet. You're gonna do aerospace? Nice. That's what my fiance does. Okay, so what are we doing today? We are going to do the conveyor system upgrades for it and that kind of like logic, because right now it's very basic, and I also actually broke it when I was doing the refactor. Or not broke it, it just never finished the refactor for the conveyor. And then we're also going to do the tower upgrading, so you can like upgrade how much damage they do, that kind of stuff. What university? She already graduated. She went to University of Minnesota, but now she's doing a PhD. Not in Minnesota anymore, though. Do you have a donation link? No. You make the models in Blender or just Roblox Studio? Everything has been in Studio for this. Do you use the Moon animator or default animation editor? I just use the default one. I've never used the Moon animator. Alright. We can get started. We're gonna start with the conveyor logic. So, as I mentioned earlier, I did a lot of refactoring, and I cleaned up plot client, plot server, because they were both horrible. I basically cleaned them up, made it so that they supported having different floors and that kind of thing. So I'm a lot happier with the code. And now we have basically a class for the conveyors on server and client. That's what we're going to be coding now. So, as for the conveyors, they're going to have upgrades that you can do. So you're going to have like essentially a conveyor level, let's call it, which you'll see here. You need to be able to click. We already had all this logic in, but we're just kind of the clicking logic and spawning. We're gonna actually make it like upgradable now. Really neat for the default animator. I mean, the only animation in the game is the slime walking animation, which was actually kind of difficult to do because it has to deform the mesh, you can kind of see. And we had to use bones for that. Everything else is just using math. Like, this isn't an animation, it's actually just math. Which I do if I'm rejected by DevX. Is there a reason why? Does the welding work on the slimes? Oh. I mean, no, because it's the bone. Like, the actual part doesn't correspond with what you see visually because of the bones. Do you use React for the build workaways? Yes. This is still React. For the health bar, I'm actually not, though. Because it was so simple. Is using React really that better? I think using a declarative UI framework is that much better. However, which one you use is up to you. Okay. So, conveyor client, we have conveyor server, which has really basic methods like spawn crate, buy crate. And then we have our old script here. This is the old plot client. Gross. We're getting rid of it. We need to add it. For some reason, the crate spawning logic was a part of the plot, which it should have just been its own class to begin with, but we didn't know that. So we basically need to have this logic attempt spawn. Let's actually do the whole model logic first. So we have this conveyor. Okay, perfect. So let me... I'm not even going to worry about it, Infinite. Let me go and grab in replica storage assets misc plot. Let's see what we're working with. So the actual conveyor should we don't need lava end. Rate start may need. Well, I haven't actually made the lobby yet. Like, there'll be decorations. Eternal, you can make a, you can ask why you were rejected. Ask for clarification. Usually that's like, it could be like your address was wrong or something like that, or bad email or something. is not eligible. How was the Robux earned? Only Robux earned through sales of either in-game like products or marketplace items. But if it was like through trading and that kind of stuff, or through please donate, like that's not eligible to DevX. My theme settings? The theme is just the default. I didn't even make a theme. Or I'm not even using whatever. Okay, we're gonna create a part that's just called conveyor spawn. And then inside of each conveyor model, we're gonna have a root part, which is just the same thing. Conveyor primary part will be root. And then we can freely move this. Cool. And then I'm going to remove conveyor. And I'm going to make assets folder. And we're going to say conveyors and paste it into there. And this will be conveyor level whatever. From group payouts of a game you worked on. Or like group payouts from a giveaway. Yeah, I think it is the C++ theme, which should be the default. I think Nico's hungry. Fatty. I'm gonna go feed him. 1 sec. Yeah, I should probably message a support Eternal and try and get more info, because I don't know. And then let me make a data service, get change signal, player, conveyor level. And then I'm gonna make a function that's just called that level. Or maybe just we can make function conveyor server load update. Maybe I'll check it out at near the end of stream. I'm just gonna give this a janitor. I don't know if I'm gonna have other. And I'll just say janitor, add. Or self dot janitor add. Is there actually any real difference between janitor and trove? In maid, aren't they all the same? I don't like the name Trove. I don't get it. Janitor makes sense. That's so real. I'm in. I've never heard of that Eternal. Okay, we also need a model here. Game name? We've yet to decide. There are many options, and everyone can give their input if you have better ones. I'm open to hearing. Open to hearing other options. Let me just give the plot model, I think. So when we create the conveyor, I think we should just give the plot model. Oh, which doesn't actually exist yet, so we can't really do that. Oh wait, no it does. And then we'd also need the index. Why do we need the index? I actually don't see a reason why. I think that game would get taken down. Cozy defense. Not bad. Your class of inheritance? No. Composition over inheritance. Isn't it technically possible to have both? Yeah, but inheritance kind of sucks. And it really sucks in Lua. I think so, Yuhi. I pay for Copilot. I don't actually know what that means, though. Sure. And we'll say model pivot to self dot plot model dot what I named it, conveyor spawn. The can users chat async only works if they're in the same server already. Which is unfortunate. Despite it taking a user ID. I actually brought that up to Roblox at RDC last year. Okay, so we also need to have the like upgrade pad thing. Trying to think if that should be created by server. Yes, just Sean to both of those. What's up, Vivian? You played Defender Zipo? Hi. What do you use dot operator instead of the colon to get IntelliSense? Yeah, no, I mean, I agree, Vivian. I fully agree. So we're gonna need like upgrade pads, I guess. I suppose could just be like I can make a folder for it called upgrades, I guess. And then or maybe just pads and then what? I mean, I guess we just create it, right? Like, it'll be kind of similar to this. Except, obviously, this will be like... I don't know. I need... me. Is that a normal size? That seems a bit small. Maybe 4x4? Yeah, that's a normal size, I think. And then... Looks like enough. Are you the one who made Defenders Depot? Yes. I think that game is years and years and years ago. Was a great game. I don't know, bro. Something like that. Yeah, Defenders Depot over 100 mil. Any on? Yeah, Vita's another declarative UI. A lot of people seem to really like it. Although I haven't tried it yet, but it seems pretty cool. You used to play it, Defenders Depot? It's awesome. Hey, chill. I'm doing good. The sequel did not do very well. I added complexity, and pretty much nothing else. Not really surprising that it didn't do very well. What would a better sequel have been? Like a theme change? Dude, I don't know. Do sequels ever do, like, good? Maybe sequels are just a bad idea. I mean, okay, this is fine. Let's set parent. What? Why can I not set the parent? That's weird. Well. Their upgrade pad, sure. I don't really know. I mean, I guess in the same light, though, you could definitely say, like, Pet Sim had sequels. Given MIT license on your network or on GitHub, what's that? That just means it's free to use by anyone. And they can change it and repackage and literally do whatever they want with it. And no credit is needed. I mean, Pet Sim X versus Pet Sim 99 wasn't that different. Right? I mean, to be completely honest, I didn't play either of them for more than 5 minutes, but they're not that different. I don't know if I should give this a tag or not, or what I should do with this. No, I don't know if that is yellow. Let me just see what happens when I click run. Sounds like a good plan. No with clone. Oh, yeah. I named this 2 instead of 1. Infinite. Okay, well, my upgrade pad's clearly in the wrong spot. But it was able to spawn in this, which is good. Okay. It also seemed a little bit small, if we're being honest. Can I just, like, grab conveyor? That seems smaller, or that's just me? Yeah, it'll have UI, it'll have UI. I mean, I don't want this to be super visible. I actually think it's fine how it is. Control, infinite, and alt, and shift. It depends. Control is the same side on both sides. Yeah, I got floors working. I did this off stream yesterday. I actually had to refactor like a lot to get this to work. Where'd you find the rebirth icon with studs on it? On itch.io. I bought a pack. I don't know what that means, Essent. Steal the icons? The icons of the towers? Okay. I actually am not loving the way this looks. I think it needs to be like, I think this needs to be more like that. Like, I want to see more of the edge, I think. Not that much. This is a 6-player server. I have it at 8 right now. Try the color blue. Nah. I like the green. How many social slots to leave open? With 8 players, I'd probably leave 3 open. You said electrician though, did you not? Fishing brain rounds to blue for upgrades and green for Robux. Okay. Do they actually? Now we gotta check. Bruh. I think this is fun. So then the client will take care of the actual buttons, the crate looks, all that jazz. We need level. Oh. Probably should pass in level. We need the player. What else do we need? Crates. Interesting, SN. Yeah, I did not need to go into any of that. Mine, I guess my degree is a lot more on the computer side, though. Like, it's technically computer and electrical engineering, but the emphasis was on computer. You made robots. What coding slash hardware do you use? It was using the Vex system, which had its own like proprietary stuff, which was they had their own brain, they had their own software even. They redo the plot system. I refactored the plot logic yesterday, yeah. No, I never. I saw a lot of the Lego stuff, but I never messed with it. No. It looked really cool though. Create spawn C-frame. Do we really need this? Yeah, probably. I guess we should probably send the plot model as well then. Yeah. What do we need? Create spawn C-frame, which will be plot model dot. What do we name this? Create start dot C-frame. Oh. Then we need create plot model, sure. I guess we should really send conveyor model as well. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay. Set the model. And then what I'm thinking is we can actually make a So the server will update the model. Client would then be in charge of other things. Like the actual crates. So let's get the actual logic for the button. Init spawn button. I'm gonna make a new janitor as well, because I'm gonna need it. Oh, let's say button. It'll just be spawner button. What made you decide you want to do Roblox full time? Well, it's like what I did as a hobby for fun, and then it just made me a lot of money. So now I just have fun and make lots of money. Yeah, I was doing it while I was in college. God, I'm so glad I changed this, because this is crap. Create a spring. I get that asked every single stream. I feel like I've answered it so many times. Ballpark would be about 1 million. So right now I'm just getting like the old logic of the conveyor. For some reason, well actually I know why, but a lot of the logic for the conveyor system was in the plot client, which was really messy and gross, but we kind of just had to start somewhere. So I'm moving that into its own class, and then we're gonna add in the logic to level up after that. This needs to not be in here though. This should be in here. Oh, we're gonna need two different models, or two different janitors though. A specific janitor just for model related things. Like that's fine. No. Yeah, and then we'll say before we do, we'll say self.model janitor cleanup. What am I angry about? Okay, that's fine. And then let's create the actual attempt create spawn function. Which will look like this. Again, kind of just moving this code around to places that make more sense. A lot more sense. This cooldown will be based off of upgrades in the future. But for now, we're just gonna have a constant create spawn cooldown. In here. Whoops. Networker. Oh. Oh, we need to pass the networker as well. Okay, and then in plot client, we need to send all these things: plot model, conveyor model, networker, player level. And I guess this should be like that. And then conveyor model, where is that? Oh, here. And then I'll say if conveyor model, then set it. Cool. Ow. Yeah, there will be mutators. Yep. And then when we create the conveyor, we now need to do that like right here. It'll be self.plotModel. Yeah, we're gonna need conveyor model, networker, player, and conveyor level. Cool. And then inside of plot data, we're gonna need to define these things: conveyor model, conveyor level. And we need to define it here. So, and lastly, in the server, we actually need to send these things. Starting to think I should just put its own network, give it its own networker. Might just be easier. Yeah. It's just gonna be easier this way. And then instead of sending the networker here, we're just going to send self.index there. And then same thing goes here. Instead of sending the networker, we're going to send index. And then we're going to create the networker here. Self.networker. Networker dot client new like that, and then self.networker destroy. Here we destroy that. And plot server, make sure self dot conveyor destroy, plot client. Self.conveyor destroy. And instead of sending the networker, we will send self.index. Good. Was Defender Steeple one of your first projects? Yeah, it was my first popular one. It wasn't my first project ever, but it definitely was the one that got me where I am now. Okay. What else do we need? We're sending in conveyor server. Attempt create spawn. Fire spawn create. Crates change. Okay. So we need the crates change function. And I don't really love the way I coded this. I actually hate the way I coded this. But that's okay. So how is the right way to code this? This whole function sucks. Because I'm like kind of... Here, I can make it look a little bit nicer. Like this, I guess it's difficult because I don't have a like the actual conveyor speed and the cooldowns will be based off of some upgrades in the future that I have no idea about. And I don't really want to get ahead of myself and like try and like code that now. Like I hate having to like have this hard coded. But it's whatever. And then this whole thing is really bizarre. Right on bot. Like what? Like why don't I just... Like why am I overloading this? Like I could just... I remember doing this on stream actually. I guess... like the alternative would be to pass the networker. And that's probably a lot better. Let's just do that. Oh, I see why I did that. Well, actually, no. This is fine. We're just gonna do that. And then get rid of all of this. And then inside here, we're gonna say networker is networker. Networker. I always struggle to type networker. And then instead of doing that, we just say this. If self.is local player, then this. Yeah, this has a lot of parameters because it does like a projectile kind of thing at the end. Like this whole BS, just so that does that little hop. This is like the crates class. And it literally becomes a projectile at the end. It's kind of funny. I mean, that actually is a lot cleaner now. I still don't like this. We can change this. Like, this is really bad, actually. Yeah, let's change this. The issue is I need some ratio that is the speed of the beam moving compared to the crate's movement in... Like, I need the beam's movement speed in studs. And that happens to match up to be 3.6 to whatever this is. Like... So I need like a speed modifier that's passed in here. Another parameter. And then in here, we're going to pass in... Look, at this point, we have so many parameters, it should just be a table. We're going to pass in 1. That's just going to be the crate speed. This will eventually be, like, determined from the player. Like... We actually could do it here, which would be, like speed multiplier is going to be 1, basically. And this eventually, like I'm saying, in the future will be based off of something. Build speed divided by beam divide. What is belt speed? Oh, it's belt speed. This, I'm assuming. like this random number that I came up with. Oh, okay. Actually, wait, I can just calculate it. We're doing... So the crates move 30 studs? How far do they move, actually? Midpoint is 24.7. So they move 24.7 studs. .75 studs in 1.1 seconds. Wait, what? Wait, I can just multiply and divide. Being dumb. I can just say this times that, this divided by that. No, yeah, Ultra. I was just being dumb. I was just being so dumb. And that should work. This... We need to... also do that. Okay, now I'm liking this code a lot more. Do we have a destroy? We do. Let's do that. No one's gonna judge your code. I judge it. Trust me. These are the things that keep me up at night. I think that's everything, right? Oh, create bot. We don't have that yet. Okay, yeah, create bot. Doesn't the test delay thread automatically clean from memory after the code ran fully, or did you do something else? That is a good question, and I genuinely don't know. Like, are you saying, do I need to set this to nil? Is that what you're saying? And I genuinely am not sure. It reuses threads. Why would I need that, though? Okay, surely it'll all work first try. It didn't work. I never called the init. Wow, it works. Oh, I never gave access to it. What are we angry about? Dude, like, why? What are we angry about? Actually, is so annoying. I hate how this is so helpful. Classic. Typecast to any solves all of your issues. Your current rank in the new season of League of Legends. I've not played the new season yet. Kinda in my hiatus from League. It goes in like ups and downs. Like I'll grind it for like a month and then I won't play it for 5, you know what I mean? Is Rebirth done? The core functionality of it is done. There's like a little bit that needs to be polished up on it, but like for the most part it works. Like, also I want, right now they just despawn when they get here. I want them to fall down into the red thing. That doesn't have to do with rebirths, but that's something that I'm gonna do. It'll be both, Eclipse. It'll be a certain tower and cache. Okay. So this now works. I'm actually curious if I change my speed mod in conveyor client. If I change this to be like 2. Why did that actually? Oh, because I'm not multiplying by speed. Okay, yeah, that definitely works. Must change things? No. Well, I watched the first couple seasons, but I don't really care about it anymore. Okay. So, conveyor refactor works. That's done. Oh, just because it's like synth. When do you even make commits? I make commits whenever I complete or make progress towards something in a meaningful way. Like I just finished the conveyor refactor, so I committed that. Okay. We need to make the button now work. So in conveyor client, when we say set model, no. When we say init spawn button, we need to say local upgrade. Oh. Okay, we also need to say function convey. We need to make it separate. Init. I'm just gonna call them pads. Guys, you never got yourself stuck in a circular requiring error? Yeah, I mean, like in the past, it's happened, but it's really easy to remedy. But I think just the way I go about designing things in my head just automatically will never, like that just won't happen, you know? Yes, Ultra. Also, it'll change the look a bit too. So we need to add the billboard GUI to this. Okay. So we need to create new folder. I'll make UI inside of this. I'll make conveyor route. And then I'll make component, or I guess screens, and this will be conveyor upgrade billboard. And I'll say local E, React, create element, return function. And then inside, let me look at this. It'll be pretty similar. Make this streak idea. I don't know yet. I haven't really thought much about that, to be completely honest. Could be cool, but I don't think it's necessary. Any chance of Minecraft speedrun at the end? Maybe. I mean, bro, like, this is just so overkill, actually. like so overkill. Like, I would actually rather just do this by hand. It's rotated? Why? Oh, that is so weird, but okay. But actually though, wait. This not have just worked anyways. Oh, that bothers me. Yeah, we're just gonna make this by hand. It's just gonna be easier. I find that using React for this kind of stuff is actually just more hassle. And then we need... What's the button gonna do? It's gonna upgrade your conveyor. So we're gonna have different conveyors that, like, they'll look differently, and then better conveyors have more luck, essentially. Let me just copy this and paste it into here. And then... light influence, 0. I put cost layout order to be... what networker do you use? Mine. On my GitHub. Where's layout order? Oh. Something like that. Maybe change this to be like blue though. I think that looks good. Okay, and then what I'll do is I kind of want to make like a generic class for all upgrade pads, or not even like, because I'm gonna use upgrade pads in other places. And then we need to update the text depending on whatever it's called. The level. What's up, Clap? So I was kind of thinking we should do an atom for this. And we can just say use any other strategy? What do you mean? I'm just gonna make a really simple script that's just conveyor upgrades. And inside of it, it'll be the cost and I mean, that's pretty much it. We'll have costs and then luck. I don't know. Is this just some generic tower defense game? It's like the easiest tower defense game imaginable. It's slop, but I think it's interesting. Any TV shows I recommend? I have a couple favorites. No, I haven't chosen the name yet. Some of my personal favorites are The 100, Game of Thrones, The Magicians, Witcher. I feel like I'm missing a couple. I'm definitely missing some, but yeah. Supernatural, I've heard of it. No, I mean, it's based off of My Fishing Brain Rots and My Tycoon Farm. Oh. This is like an AFK game. Yeah, it'll be fairly AFK. And then we need to make the pad thing actually work. What's that font called? It's Builder Sans Extra Bold. Okay, so I'm gonna make like a very basic I don't even know where to put this. Touchpad.lua. And what I'll do is say I guess I really don't. We just need that. And then we need I'm just gonna do like I want like a what's it called? Like a distance thing. Actually, if it. I feel like I need like some kind of, I mean, maybe not. Let's just say local debounce dist. Yeah, something like that. This kind of sucks, but I don't really care. .con if like something like that. I don't know, dude. Let's see if this works. It worked once and never again. Okay, cool. Why? Does this not update? Oh, I don't think C-frame does update, right? I don't think you can get the property change signal of C-frame. I'm almost positive, actually. Yeah, okay. Annoying, but whatever. I'll just do it through run service then. Security. Pick up. Okay, cool. That is good. We'll say request upgrade. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So get rid of. Yup, that's fine. And then we'll just say data service. Set next level. Which will then, we're gonna listen to it here. Which would then call update. And then we need to call set model. I mean, actually, we just don't care about the conveyor model, right? Oh, no, we do. Okay. Oh, yeah, we can just directly call set model there. Beautiful. And then that's that. Okay. I think that should just work. Did anything happen? Oh, but it did though. It's max now. It just didn't update. Oh, we never set the level on the client. We never replicated the level, right? Yeah, we never replicated the level. Okay. Well, that's easy. No, everything actually did work. We just never replicated the level. And then once this changes, everything else should change. Yeah, this would then automatically change. Like so. When will this release? I don't know yet. I don't. Gotten a lot done, but there's still a bit to do. Okay, nice. That does work. Now we need to make the actual models change. How do I want to do this? So basically, we're just gonna make a bunch of like different models. I think we're actually gonna make one that's like worse than this one initially. Like this one almost feels like the second tier to me. I'm thinking like a wooden tier kind of deal. I actually feel like maybe this tier shouldn't even have those. This might end up looking bad, but I'm just gonna kind of play with stuff and see how it turns out. Are these the same color? Yes. I want to add like a little bit of green. I mean, thoughts on this? For like the basic first version? Yeah, it's like wood or rust or whatever. So it'll start out like this, whatever. Cool, it works. And then we can upgrade like that. And everything still works. I kind of just wanted to do one to get the concept. But functionally, everything works. Just needs to add some more like visuals or whatever. But it does work. It definitely works. Yeah, I think I can I'll change it a bit. More focus on the functionality. Which seems good. It'll be upgraded instantly. Yeah, it'll be upgraded instantly. The only thing you have to wait for is for crates to open. Alright, cool. The conveyor functionally works, which is awesome. I don't know if I feel like doing anything else more on stream today, though. I might call it there. Sure, I'll do a Minecraft speedrun. I lost like 100 elo yesterday. I don't even know how. I was playing good. Just I was about to get a new PB. I was in the end at 12 minutes. And before the other guy, and his dragon perched first. I was annoyed. Okay, we're gonna be doing some Minecraft speedrunning to end off the stream. So probably no more coding. Was that RAM? Where? Oh, that's the RAM. That's funny. Lighting effects. I was very confused. Oh, we got a match. Nah, it's a year 4. I got it a while ago. Alright. If you're only here for Coding, I'm sorry. You are allowed to leave. Alright, shipwreck seed. These can be hard to spot sometimes. And I'm not seeing it. Oh, I see it. Okay. Iron down here. And food in this chest. Right, it's blocked. Okay. And we need some wood, and then we're like chilling. I like shipwreck seeds. I think they're my favorite. I feel like they can be really quick, and you get food and like usually lots of iron. We can do iron pick. We can do that 1, 3, and then I need to make a stone axe. And we can do shears even. Two, 3, 4. Get my blocks. And then we're pretty much good to go. I'm gonna get a little bit more wood. We're actually chilling on food because we make golden carrots if we need more. I'll get like 1 or 2 more trees. And then we need to find a lava ravine. Okay. That looks actually pretty promising. Please be real. It's not. Oh, Mushroom Island. Hype. Dude, I'm not seeing anything. Where are all the ravines? Oh, what's this? Another fake one? Okay. Dude, what? Well, minus 2 minutes. This one? There we go. Need flints. And then we can craft the flint and steel on the way down. We need to find an L-shaped thingy. Go right here, I guess. Oh no. Oh no, that is not good. Oh. Oh no, dude, this is actually really bad. I don't think we have enough lava. Unless this is real over here. Lost my doors. Oh, dude, it's actually a... I could do this. Dude, this is so scuffed. This is so bad. Unless that could be real? Dude, Dude, like, what are we doing? I feel like every time I play on stream, it's the worst possible. Like, this is so bad, actually. I'm actually not sure what to do. Go just try and find a different one? Unless this is better? I don't know. I can check. This one actually does look... Oh, this one's good. There. And then I need like one piece from over here. Dude, this is the most scuffed. Okay, we figured it out. I look like AI. Probably right there. Yeah. Almost definitely we'll need the boat. That was either stables or housing. I can never tell the difference. Are we mad? Are we mad? No. Be good. Think it's housing? Actually hard to tell. Should be able to tell right now though. No, this is stables. Or housing, I mean. Like this, and I'll punch you. Grab these. Breed down, and then get all the gold, make my little hole right here. Boom. And we're back in business. I never saw the fort. So I do need to figure that out still. Give me pearls, thank you. Yeah. This is gonna be actually kind of quick, so I kind of need to hurry. Don't need that. Boom, boom. Yeah, like we're already out. Okay, actually, I'm fine. Okay. Make this. Okay. We're out. I need to find. I never saw this. 5, 1, 1. And away. Go up to 9. G. Finding the fortress now. Not that way. But probably this way. But probably that way. Yes, okay. Please make it. Bro. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Looks like the good side's over there. Actually, that might just be it. It's not, though. It's fine. Okay. He's still in Bastion, so we're chilling. Let me make golden carrots. Do I watch XCC? No. He has a better PV than me, though, which is sad. Don't need that here. Take this. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be close. Never mind. Let's just send that. It's a 52%. That's not ideal. Don't show the timer. Oh, it's behind my face cam. Suppose I could move the face cam. That should be enough beds. Need one more rod. Don't need that. Don't need that. I have 15 obby. Or I have 5 obby. How did I manage that? Okay, we have to go back to... I must have missed... I guess I never looted the middle chest at the stables. It's that way. But I actually have to go back. I don't know. I never checked my obby. At least we have good food. It wasn't that far. Probably just all sitting in this. Nope. Where are the other chests? Really? Dude, I don't know where the other chests are in stables. I think there's like one more up to the right. Or not stables, in housing. Isn't there one like right up here? Bruh. I actually don't know what to do. I definitely never got an obby chest though. Bro, where are the other chests? Like, I swear there's normally one, like, right here. Dude. Do I just... I already grabbed the back. Like, I could try trading more, I guess. Oh boy. I don't think there was like anything left though. I don't know where any of the other backups are. I mean, he still hasn't even entered the fortress, so I think I'm doing all right. Yeah, I don't know where the backups are. And dude, that's so annoying. I already looted all this, right? Pretty sure I even grabbed this chest. Yeah, I 100% did. Dude, what's the play here? Yeah, he's probably has no idea what to do either. I already grabbed the 3 up here. Like, bro, what? I could have just ran there by now. Okay, I'm just gonna go through and make sure I'm not being stupid and missing a chest, because I feel like I am. I just don't know where it is. Dude, there's just nothing over here. There's one more gold block. Ow. Dude, this is just the worst run of my life. I mean, there's 2 gold blocks. What are the odds I get 5 obby and 2 gold blocks? %? Dude, I don't know. There's just not enough obby. I shouldn't have blinded, I guess. And I'm kind of just screwed. And I don't really want to run 5,000 blocks. We need 4. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're done. That was it. Dude, what am I supposed to do? I already got these backups. I'm actually pretty sure there's backups like over here, right? On a road portal. Girl. Isn't there backups like... dude, I honestly don't remember. I haven't looked at housing backups before. Dude, he still hasn't even... Okay, he forfeited. Oh, see, there's one right here. Okay, that was a horrible run. It turned off. We gotta do another one because that was so bad. Okay, rune portal. Hopefully they give me 3 iron. Rune portals I'm fine with if they give me 3 iron. But they're just annoying if they don't give you 3 iron. They did. Yeah, whatever. I'll stick down. I'm not even gonna bother with food. Dude, is this like I'm breaking? Yeah. We're just gonna go. Because I already have gold armor, so it's not like I'm like... Okay. Oh, there's another. Not in high risk of taking like a ton of damage. Looks like... Can't tell yet. Either housing or stables. I think this is stables, right? Oh no, it's housing. Hi. I think housing's my favorite. Oh, never mind. I should have thrown gold. I had gold. I just didn't turn them into ingots yet. I took way too much damage there. Not very ideal. Where are the brutes? Brutes aren't in this version. Okay. 5, 1, 1, 3. $14. 13. Can't be this way. Oh, it is that way. Okay. I actually can't throw that. I need some food. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be good on obby this round. That way, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we have like 0 string. That kind of sucks. Okay. Wait, is this guy not even playing? I just realized he's not even, I'm gonna make a bucket. He just got whatever. Iron pick. Dude, what are these matches? Giving me a head start. Yeah, if I lose. Dude, he hasn't even entered the nether. What is he doing? Okay, I'm gonna try and go for some mushrooms too. I can't actually pearl currently. Okay, well, we got mushrooms. 11. A PvP? No. I don't think I've done Minecraft PvP since I was a wee lad. Oh, spawner's right there. That was close. That was a little too close. Dude, if I would have died there, I would have been so angry. Dude, insane. Is that 6 for 6, right? Please be close. That's not a good eye measurement. Do I need wood? No. I'm gonna need another rod though, so no point in picking this up. It's 1,400 blocks away. I don't need wood. Insane strat. If you know, you know. check this out. You make a stew with those dandelions. It gives you like a good boost. I'm not gonna do it on this one, but my other ones should have the good boost on them. What direction am I going? -60. That way. Oh shoot, I went too far. Oh, I went way too far. What? Um, 224. $240, $224. It gives me the... I don't even know. Oh, dude, I'm trash. 240. $224. Oh, I'm at 55. Okay, it doesn't matter. Maybe up there? Maybe there? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, library I actually do need. What's in here? Oh, same thing. We have 0 string. Boom. $11. How much is that? Oh, that's the other library right there. I mean, the 10. I have a bow. I do have a bow. I think we just send it, actually. I'm gonna get enough for one more. Dude, I know. I'm just gonna send it. Can I make shears? Shears don't give you string. Alright, This is definitely way too far. That's weird. Almost definitely not here. I think I was getting a false spike. Bro. Once it's down to the right? No. Where are my buttons? Okay, it's just not mid then. What? So it has to be this way then. Other side of the ravine. Yeah, maybe. Or it's like... Dude, I hate it when they're like this. Oh, this is scary. Dude, okay. Dude, all that just to fall. Get out of here! Dude, I'm gonna lose it. Dude, this stronghold sucks. This still. Like, I'm just way too deep at this point. It'll never be here. Yeah, it's just not. Down, but... Oh. Close that off, close that off, close that off. This is closed off. This is dead end. That's dead end. That's dead end. Dude, what? Did we go? We went left over here. That just can't be it, right? Yeah. Dude, like, what are we doing? Oh, it goes down. Where are we? Yeah, I've seen both the libraries are right next to each other. I mean, dude, we are so deep at this point. Oh, that was useless. So it's just not here. Did we check over here? Dude, this is so scuffed. What's up, Lua? So it's not down here. Dude, good thing this guy is slower than me. Oh, we found it. Wow. I'm so proud of everyone. Dude, that was like almost a 10-minute nav.
Narrator.
Oh shit.
Narrator narrates chat. Narrator narrates system. Narrator off.
I do that accidentally whenever I'm running into the end. Okay, we need this. I need to not take damage also. I have no food. Dude, thing is, I don't really want to do the one cycle unless I get all these. I'm not very good at the crystals or whatever they're called. Like, I only have 5 explosives, and I'm not good with those other things. I think there's only one left, though. We're kind of chilling. I think that's it. Like, you have to perch here. You're legally obligated. Thank you. Dude, these runs are so bad. Like, what is that? A 10-minute nav? Yeah, I'll do one more. I'll do one more. These have just been so bad. Isn't there like some mod that's like Rocket League training packs but for Minecraft? There's maps, yeah. Lua, the services are responsible for initializing the classes and delegating them, saying like this, create a class for this player with this index. The class holds the actual logic that the class that it's doing. Thoughts on the dynamic face update? Dude, it seems weird. I don't like. What are they actually doing? I genuinely don't even know. Are they just getting rid of? Like, are they actually deleting all the old faces? And my first thought is like, all the old faces are used a lot in like games. Like, I don't know. The whole thing is confusing to me. I don't really get what's the point either. Like, who cares if their face doesn't move? Why is that like why is this a thing that they're like, you know what we need to do? We need to get rid of static faces. Everyone's face must move. Parasite exe on Roblox. I don't know what that is now. What the? Come on. Oh, wow. Bridge. Or not bridge, treasure. How am I supposed to get over there, though? bridge to get over there. I got a bridge to... Oh, shoot. Pick it up. Damn, that was such a quick enter, too. I'm gonna waste, like, a whole minute just trying to get into it, though. Oh, there goes my vote. Didn't want to waste my wood. Oops. The tricky thing about treasure is that you can't find the fortress unless you get rid of the spawner. Oh, shoot. Unless I can just happen to spot it. Be nice. Scary. Oh, bro. What do we need? We have obby. We have, like, no explosives. Okay. We actually have some explosives now. We have one fire res. I don't think I ever saw the fortress, right? Like, I just want to send it in one direction and hope. Like, what are the odds? It's just right over there. I should just be... 5, 1, 1, 3. 13. I think that means it's this way, right? Yeah. Okay. What's happening? What the? Okay, I have potatoes that I could bake, potentially. Other than that, we are out of food. I could, if I see a hoglin, kill that. I think that would be a much better decision if I see one. Only have one fire res, gotta remember that. There's my hoglin. I'm gonna try and kill this actually. Oh. Hello? Oh, we get double spawner, okay. Here I guess. 1, 2, 3. I kind of want to stay because of my fire res. That's 6. And then I need one more. I'm 3 string from one more bed. Okay. I'm just gonna kill this. Dude, I suck. Where'd my boat go? Oh, I remember. Dude, what? My measurements just trash? Well, I don't need that. I have, yeah. We're good on wood. Not ideal on food. No fire res. And 5 explosives. Actually, 4 explosives, but... just straight that way. Oh no, bro. Yeah, get him. Get him. Yeah. What the hell? Where's that noise? I need to keep 6 pearls. Bro. That's just painful. That is so painful. Tough. Alright. That's it for me. Been fun, but goodbye. Got some good stuff done today.